And we're back. What's up, everybody? Benja Welldone coming at you live on this beautiful Corona-free day. Today is Monday, January the 24th. Fix this camera a little bit. At 4:52 in the afternoon. How are you doing? So today's the best day ever. Why? Okay, I'll tell you. Only because you asked. Just messing. Anyway, you know, on my last video, I made a comment that I got all this new comedy material. And when you go from creating an idea to writing it down on a piece of paper to saying it physically and then tweaking it, it's kind of like the equivalent is like if you were a chef and you thought of like a really good cuisine you wanted to make that didn't exist. You're creating it from nothing. You have an idea. And then you write down the ingredients and then you experiment with it, which is, I finally got finished experimenting this one topic. It's like the initial 1 minute, and the next like 20, 30 minutes are gonna follow it directly after. It's kind of like the equivalent of what you like in a, maybe like a book or something like that, really. Not what you call the title, but what you call one of the chapters. So what I was doing now is I was working on phrasing something that's very sensitive and the more, I don't want to say like controversial, but the more kind of more or less sensitive, okay? That could potentially upset somebody's feelings. As long as you do it right, the payoff is always much higher. And that's exactly what all my new material is. And I'm so pumped to getting it. And yeah, this guy, I was making him laugh so hard. He asked me in this parking lot for my Instagram handle, and really great guy. And I got his back and everything. But yeah, so I'm fully ready now that I got that first part down, that first minute. I already have all the writing and everything else for every minute after that, but you don't want to metaphorically stumble your first minute and then have everything be great after that. You know, you want that to really be so strong and like have that be a bar, like a standard of what you're going to be working on. Come out swinging, have that thing just like annihilate, and then continue to annihilate from that point forward. You know, so I'm extremely happy. I'm extremely excited about all this new stuff. And I have been working on this 1 minute without exaggeration for about 2 months. 2 months of me talking, tweaking. Even over this last weekend, I said it to some guys that I know, and they didn't really like it. And then I tweaked it again, and I had to get some stuff at Home Depot. I tweaked it again in Home Depot, and after I talked to this last guy that I talked to, not the most recent one, like just from like the parking lot, but the first guy that I talked to when I came into Home Depot, I made one more correction after I talked to that first guy in Home Depot when I went in there, and from that point forward, it's worked, and it's worked consistently. Everything in comedy has to be consistent. It has to work on everybody, and that's my goal. My goal is always 100%. So anyway, that's the reason I'm happy. That's the reason today is the best day ever, and I'm pumped up and I'm excited. I'm beyond words, because like I said, going back to that whole chef metaphor thing, I made like a culinary masterpiece, but with words, right? And my payoff is knowing it at such a strong start. It makes everything else not necessarily easier, but it transitions into different layers of strength, because I'm going to be working on this one part and the other part, and it all branches off the first part that I'm saying. So that's it. I'm just I'm really happy, really excited, and once I get this down, that's when I'll start touring with it. I'll be doing shows left and right. I'll be working on getting other gigs, corporate shows and comedy festivals and you name it. But this is by far my best at maturity to date, hands down, 100%. amazing, best stuff ever. And I'm so pumped about this. And the best part is I'm also excited for what's to come material-wise after it. You know, learning lessons and philosophies and concepts, etc., about material, writing, delivering, timing, the presence of displaying the material, everything. So I'm just really happy. I'm really excited, and I can't wait to do it. So with that being mentioned, I'm Benja Welldone. Hope you all have an amazing day as well. Check me out. I'm Benja Welldone. Peace.